Hey, what's up guys, it's Casper Asylum and I am back with another commentary video. I really liked doing the last video and I wanted to talk about an old clip from Dr.Phil that's like 4 months old, but it recently got my attention. I just want to bring out my point of view because what he says is really shocking for him being such an icon on YouTube or just the internet in general. So look, here's what's happening. I'll give you a brief backstory. It's about a couple. They're both abusive. They're both angry to each other. And we just finished talking about the accusations that the woman has towards the man. Now it's the other way around, and you'll see how the crowd reacts. I'll stop and whatever. We'll go into the video.
These are Michael's allegations. He says that she attacked with football moves and tackles and punched.
Why is the crowd laughing? Why are they giggling in the background? He's saying that she's tackling him, punching him, has a chair, and doing all this other shit. But yet the crowd's like, oh, that's pretty funny, that's pretty funny. And some background information about his wife or his girlfriend. She's actually ex-military. I'll put it right here. And it's just, I can't believe that. Imagine if the roles were reversed, how the crowd would be booing the man and be cheering on the female for trying to defend herself. I mean, it's such a double standard. It's just. And let me also make things clear. I'm not saying that he's a saint and that we should all be caring for him and boo-hoo. No, he has done some shit in this episode as well that's been abusive towards her. But he's also saying sometimes he's trying to defend himself. So it's just, they're both bad. It's a bad situation with the couple, but Dr. Phil is just blindly backing up the woman. He's not saying, okay, both of you are fucked up and we need to fix this. No, he's saying only you're messed up. And you'll see what his response is to another way you can defend yourself, or another option that he could have done.
Kicked in the face, had a chair that was swung at him from across the room. His mouth was cut up, bloody nose and scratches on his face, neck, and chest. So you say she has come at you, she has attacked you, and that oftentimes you have done what you have done purely in defense.
Yes, that incident, definitely.
I don't care what she does.
Excuse me, what?
What do you mean you don't care what she does? You have to hear both sides of the story and then take a decision and try to help both sides, or just try to get a good conclusion to the situation. But no, you're just saying, like, if she's attacking you with a knife, I don't care if she's doing that. If she's hitting you over the head with a chair, I don't care. Like, you I would want him to be saying this if he was put in this situation, but of course he's not. It's just, this is just wild. Just, I'm like, oh.
If she starts punching you, then you turn around and walk away. If she starts...
My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that?
And the weird thing is, it's like you can see the guy, like I've said many times, they're both shit, but you can see that the guy right there, he rolls his eyes and he says underneath his breath, I have. So he's saying that he's tried to walk away, but she just chases him and still hits him, and that's when he says, that's when he defends himself. If someone initiates violence towards you, you can defend yourself. Just like, alright, whatever, let's just keep hearing Dr. Phil's great advice. By the way, Dr. Phil's not even a doctor. Or I'll clarify, he does have a license for psychology, clinical psychology, but he hasn't gotten renewed since like 2016, 2018, and especially in California. So he's not someone to give out any clinical therapy advice right now.
If she starts following you, then you walk faster. If she starts chasing you, then you outrun her. If you have to, you get behind the door. But you don't ever, never, ever put your hands on a woman in anger, ever.
The examples that he gives is so stupid, or other options that he can do is if she walks faster, you have to walk faster. If she jogs, you have to jog. If she starts chasing you and running you down full sprint, that's when you have to go Usain Bolt and just get away from her. But no, that doesn't make sense. If she put his hands on him without him starting it, then he has the right to defend himself. He doesn't have to go and hide behind a door and wait for her to release all her anger on the door, then talk to her. No, that sounds like you're talking to him on how to handle a rabid dog, to hide behind a door and wait for it to tire itself out. It's just so dumb, and I don't like the audience either. The audience is just so dumb and just saying, yes, go queen, defend yourself. Okay, but no lie, does he not look like he's about to cry, man? He wanted to come to the show and I guess bring out his point of view and why sometimes he does have to put hands on her just to defend himself. But now he sees that they're just gonna take her side and he just has to take it there and be publicly humiliated on TV. It's just...
And somehow or another, you think that's funny somehow? Tell me what's funny about that. You just don't put your hands on a woman in anger. And anybody that does is a chicken coward.
By the way, if you guys didn't know, this guy is a dumbass because he pretends to be a doctor on television. And also, we already established that this isn't the times where he's putting his hands on her in anger. These are the allegations he's saying that those are the reasons why he must defend himself against her. Again, she's ex-military. I wouldn't want to fuck with someone who is ex-military. I have friends that are ex-military. That phrase seemed kind of weird saying it. I wonder, I feel like I've heard that kind of phrase before. Whatever. But like, I know friends that have military training and family. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with them because I rather live.
No, you're not done. No, let me tell you.
I'm done.
Okay, let me tell you something. If you want to be done, if you want to walk out of here, then you can walk straight into the LAPD, my friend. Because, and let me tell you something. Because last night in our hotel, as our guest, you decided to trash a hotel room.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, I think I just spoke too soon. Just because he trashed his hotel room, he's a fucking bad guy. But that is a horrible thing to do. So, Dr. Phil, please show us the evidence and let's see him trashing the room or at the aftermath.
And in that hotel room, you created vandalism of personal property. And let me tell you what that amounts to, okay? So you want to get all self-righteous with me, buddy boy. You smashed the
You serious?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Those pictures that Dr. Phil is showing look staged or just look straight out fake. I mean, look at them. Look. And before I get any comments that it's a TV show, I know. It's just that I feel bad for this guy. If it is really staged and he probably didn't do anything, or it's a two-way street, he's getting humiliated on TV. I mean, he sucks, but you know. Imagine if it was another guy. It's just a double standard, but let's continue.
thermostat, you smashed the glasses, you tore up the lamp, and every person who maliciously commits any of the following acts with respect to any real or personal property not his or her own, in cases other than those specified by state law, is guilty of vandalism, and that person faces up to a year in prison and a $10,000 fine.
Liar!
So Dr. Phil is straight up lying. If you really want to know what it is, let's just pull it up right here. In California's destruction of property, the vandalism is a misdemeanor if the amount of the damage is less than $400. And we saw what was broken. I don't think that this caused $400 worth of damage. I think at most it costs like 100, 150. And again, it's a misdemeanor. There's no 1 year in jail. There's not that big fine that he said. But it's just stupid.
So you are here by my grace, my friend.
You're here by my grace, my friend. What? Are you a god? Are you a fucking prophet? Shut the fuck up.
So you can talk to me or you can talk to the LAPD backstage. Your choice.
So basically, he had two options there. Either walk out and save his dignity, but get arrested by the cops in the back, although he's stating that the girl's also hitting him. Or he stays sitting down in that chair and continues to be publicly humiliated. So, what the fuck?
If you think a man putting his hands on a woman in anger is cowardly, stand up.
Oh my god, they're all stupid, but he stated he's not putting his hands on her in anger. He's doing it out of self-defense. That's why he has those allegations. But let's not listen to him. Dude, they're all idiots. But I do want to show you a clip of another person who has a show like Dr.Phil. Jeremy Kyle, I believe his name was. I don't know, I'll put the video up. My apologies if I get it wrong. And he does the right thing. What Dr. Phil should have done. I'll play the clip, and I won't try to disturb it because I love the clip. Also, my apology. The only clip, I guess all of his clips were erased, were sort of not good quality, so I apologize.
You said when you came out, which I thought was quite interesting, you said, I don't really like to admit this, she was violent, we both made mistakes, but she was very controlling. And I felt like she called the shots in this relationship.
Well, she locked me in the flat one day. She locked you in the flat? Yeah, she locked me in the flat. Obviously, me being angry, I didn't know the door was locked. I've gone over, I've grabbed the door handle, pulled it, and it's come straight off in my hands. So we're stuck on a three-storey flat, and I've had to jump off a three-storey balcony. I ripped all my back, all my legs, and I ended up in hospital, you know, because she won't let me out of the house.
It's not funny, though. Can I tell you why it's not funny? I don't want to upset any of the audience, because I completely appreciate the fact that you're here, but I'll tell you why I don't think you should laugh. If this was the other way around, and a woman was sat here, and a bloke had locked her in a flat, and she had to jump out and injured herself, you lot would not be laughing. You would be saying, he's a complete nightmare, he should be locked up, and that's disgraceful. But somehow, if it happens to a bloke, that's funny. That's not funny, is it? That isn't. Told my team she would give you black eyes.
Yeah, well, I went to the black eye, a fat lip and everything, you know, hitting me.
I mean, why you gotta be such a bitch?
She used to say I was bad because I was one who turned around and yeah, I did put my hands through doors and punch walls and stuff.
What a great environment in which to bring two children up.
I'd rather do that than hit her.
Well, that's about it, guys. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I'm going to try to upload more of these videos, or these kind of videos. And peace.
I once was the worker, now I'm the boss. See, my chain is an accomplishment. I call these diamonds milestones. It's hard to call for help with no doubt.